Hello, 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 hello. Let me get rid of this. All right. Here we go. That's a mo better. That's a mo better. Okay. Hello. Hello. Hi, Miss Arlene. Hello, Jamie. How are you? Nice to see you. Nice of everybody to stop in. What is going on? What are we up to? What are we doing, huh? Oh. Well. Laura's here. Hi. Oh, Tina was going to try and steal my time slot. You know I go live every Tuesday. I'm giving you crap, girl. Oh. Well, it's been a day, hasn't it? So, what's going on with y'all? Because, yeah, what's up? What are we doing? What you been doing? What you making? What you playing with? What's new? Except for Sabrina. Nobody wants to hear about the new stuff she got at the store. A woman needs an intervention. We need to talk. I made a big mistake here. I'll tell you what. They're everywhere. A while back, I bought these little punches, these little cat punches. And, because I thought they'd be cute to punch out these little hairy cats. And so I punched out all these little punches with them, little hairies. And he came up here and got up on my desk. And one foul swoop of his tail, they're everywhere. Like I can't track them all down. Like he knows. He's like, I'll get her. Watch this. So I'm going to put them in this little bin. And then he can't get them anymore. He can't make a mess. It cause me problems. Silly cat. Oh, holy crap, holy. Let's see who's here. Jamie's in the house. Everybody say hi to Jamie. Arlene. Miss Arlene is here. Miss Laura's here. Tina's here. And there's Sabrina. See? Steffi's in the house. Miss Jennifer's here. You back from Tucson, babe? Hot Thread, South Dakota. She up in the house. Miss JD pulling it in. Hello, my darlings. How are all of you? You're still in Tucson? God, there's not that much to do there, babe. Oh, there's just not that much to do in Tucson, Arizona. The locals call it Two Stoned because that's about the only thing you can do. Throw rocks. Oh. Nope. It is not that kind of a day. So I spent most of my day kind of chatting back and forth with a group of ladies. We're doing this unsolved case files thing. And so we spent most of the day going over this. If you've never seen one of these, we do these in groups in my Facebook group. And they're really detailed. Like they have a lot of stuff. There's like person of interest forms and witness statements and interviews and personal information. If somebody's got like a criminal case or something, they put all that in there. And then there's this one has missing persons reports because there's a missing person. There's even newspaper articles in here. There's an artist's sketch. This is like a brochure for the fake place. I mean, that's how detailed these are. There's a case report and a coroner's report And this here that looks like missing persons report. And then there's a arson investigation. There's all kinds of stuff in here. And so we play this game together and look at all the clues. And we've pretty much gotten to the point where we're trying to identify the killer. So we were on there chatting today, myself and a few other of the ladies were on there chatting today, trying to, figure out who done it. Oh, you get EGs, Phil? I know. Got to get some EGs, right? I was actually trying to explain EGs to Amy the other day. It's not the sandwich, it's the EG. What's an EG? It's kind of like a slushy, but not a slushy. Like it's an EG. It's like sherbet, but not sherbet. Full whole book last night. Cool. Half the day with your sister. How is she doing? EG's is like it's a local chain restaurant in Tucson. They don't even have them in Phoenix. I mean, it's literally just in Tucson. And it's family owned. It's a small business, but they've got about 10 or 15 of them. And they make these things that are sort of somewhere around gelato. Italian ice is probably the best way to describe them. And they're fruit flavored. So they do like a pina colada that has like chunks of pineapple in it. And they do like the strawberry guava that has like chunks of strawberry and chunks of guava. And they're just freaking nummy when it's 120 degrees outside, Total yumminess in a cup. That's what an EG is. Exactly. Yes. Watermelon in March. They do watermelon in July, too, for the 4th of July. Pina colada. And they do it in small batches. They make it themselves in their commissary in small batches. So if you're having a party and you want to order like a pina colada so you can put rum in it and make pina colada EGs, you have to order it like a month in advance. And they come in like you can get them in like small containers like quarts and gallons, but you can also get like a 5-gallon bucket. I remember years ago when I was on Davis Moffin, they have what they call community appreciation, and they let people come onto the base. Just the local, people who live in the city get to come on the base, and they set up all kinds of flight displays and demonstrations and stuff. And they have this thing. It's kind of the opposite. They call it the DM50 picnic, where the local community supports the Air Force. So it's for the Air Force and their family. And EG's comes out and brings a truck full of EGs. And they're like, what flavor do you want, little girl? And you're like, I want strawberry banana. And the guy's like, okay. And he opens the door and hands you a big cup of this stuff. You have a good day. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I was just trying to explain that to Amy the other day. For some reason, we were talking about Whataburger. Like, when you're drunk, Whataburger's the best place because you can get like a Whata taco and a Whataburger and a Whata fries and a Whata drink, and you can get like Whata tacos and Whata salad and Whata fish tacos and Whata burritos. And I was joking that my son-in-law, who's a truck driver, when he drives the Phoenix, Nevada run, he goes by the like last Whataburger in Arizona before he hits the Nevada border. And he always stops and buys me a Whataburger because he loves his mother-in-law. Christine E's in the house. Hello, my dear. But yes, the lemon's really good, Jennifer. I like that one too. That's kind of one of my favorites. Hello, Harry. Where are you, you little turd? Hi. Oh, hello, fatso. What you doing? Hanging out on the back of mommy's chair? Down, say hi to your public. Say hello, ladies. I'm here. Look at my belly. You just had snack. You seriously want more? You're so fat.
Of course.
All right, get down. I'll give you more. Come on, down. There you go. You're gonna get huge. Here, you want some too? Here's some for the doggy. Carly's here. She says, "Hey, Mike."
Hey, girlie.
Oh, yeah. So spent most of the day trying to figure out who the Jane Doe was. We got her finally figured out. Stumped us pretty good, but we figured it out. Now we just have to figure out who killed her and why. You know, we have a victim, but we've been at this thing for a couple of days now. We still haven't gotten a motive. We still haven't gotten, the means. We still haven't gotten the opportunity. We're just, there she is. We know who she is. That's it. That's all we know. But, hey, at least we figured out that part of the case. All right. So since everybody's here now, I don't know who did it, but this arrived today. With my name on it. I was very confused when I got the package. I hadn't opened it, and I was like, what's in there? And so I finally opened it, and I was like, oh, well, who sent me that? People, if you're going to send me stuff and it's a gift, could you have Amazon put a gift card in it? A gift receipt that just says, hey, love you. You're a turd head from whoever. Or you make me sick. Here's some candy to make you sick. Something, okay? Because, yeah. I have no idea who sent this to me, but whoever you are, thank you. It's chocolate. I shall find a good place for it. I don't know who thought I needed candy, but fat woman, yes. But I have to put that one in the refrigerator because I like my chocolate cold. All right. So, so I'm still working on this. Look, I haven't gaitored it yet. Aren't you proud of me? We are, I think we're through the first two signatures. We're through the first two signatures. We have one more to do. And then, we have to bedazzle it. Because so far we've gotten the first two. And then we'll have to go back and, jazz it up with some bejeweling. Some parties, So we have some words and phrases. Those are important. Put those over there. And we got a job box here. And we're just going to take this part out. And, we got washi tape and some little appliques and some stamps and some words and some little bits and pieces and some tickety looking things and, everything else that's at our disposal to put in here. We also have some, I got a whole stack of them over here. Pull them over. We also have some vintage paper stickers and some dried flowers that we've been using and some rub-ons. What else? More rub-ons, lots of rub-ons. And we have some Bo Bunny stickers and some dollar store cheapo stickers that we're seeing if we can, work on those and make those look okay. So we got all that as well. And so we're just working on this. The Candy Fairy. Yeah. I think I know who the Candy Fairy is. I just, my great powers of deductions, I think I've narrowed it down to 2 people. So we shall see. We shall see. What the heck? That's right. Those are sticky scissors. We need the other ones. So, just cutting this little thing down a little bit. Yeah, we should probably get out some ink, huh? And a doober. Ink and a doober. Gained 5 pounds looking at it. Hey, cat. Hi, honey. So I'm going to put this over here, and then that officially finishes that side. And then we can move on to signature number 3, guys. And then this thing will be done, and we can get rid of it. Because I am done looking at it. It never takes me this long to do a book. I filled my glue bottle. First time I filled it since I filled it the first time. That doesn't sound right, does it? All right, so we will move on to the final signature in this book. All right. Maybe you should share the chocolate. No, it's my chocolate, Curly. Yes, it's a doober. This is a doober. Look, it's my toy. I can call it anything I want. Oh. Got a very strange email today. It was from the insurance company that I used to work for, who shall be nameless.
I didn't do it.
Asking me if I wanted to go back to work for them.
Wait, what? Who?
And I was like, no. I left y'all on some really bad terms. Namely, I called you a bunch of crooked, so-and-sos. So I'm just thinking, no, I don't want to go back to work for you. So apparently they are desperate for people. I don't want to be an insurance agent anymore. It's kind of boring, actually. I mean, it's really cool when I go to buy insurance, though, and somebody tries to, like, yank me around. Well, no, actually, I do know, and you're lying. Oh, y'all are lying. Melt the Hershey on the Dorito. No! No melting nothing on Doritos. I know that it's nice to share, Curly, but I'm not a nice person. You know this. You've met me. I'm far from nice. Come on. I have to have another adult supervise me when I'm in public. Because I'm not nice. I don't know. Somebody go find her. Go find Carla. Oh. Sabrina's back. Okay, she's back now. Everybody stop talking about her. Not another word about Sabrina. Where'd you go? What'd you do? Was it fun? Why didn't you take us with you? Or did you take us with you and you just don't want us to know? Interesting.
There's no room in the car, and Carla didn't want to sit down.
Is that what the problem is?
And this Jello is beyond you eating it.
Okay. So I take it you're eating it?
Honey? When it's bowed in, you don't eat it.
No, I don't eat it. I don't eat it like that.
I made you Jello, though. I did it.
You did. You made me Jello. I just don't eat it like that. Yeah. Did you go shopping, Sabrina? Is that where you went? Sabrina needs a serious intervention, y'all. If you have not watched her channel lately, good God. Like, serious intervention. Her last 10 videos been hauls. Look what I found. You know what? The only reason I want you to have an intervention is because I can't find none of the stuff that you hauled. None of my stores have it. They're all sold out. And I ain't paying $15 in shipping for $5 worth of stuff. And more words. This needs ink. Get out the doober. Put some ink on. And now some glue. Night, Curly. Curly has to go to the 4-letter word tomorrow.
So do I.
No, you don't. You stay here.
Still go to work.
That's not going to work. You do not go to work. You stay here. That's not the same thing.
Tell that to the orthopedic foot doctors whose phone system I fixed today.
Oh, get over yourself. Does anybody want the Hubber? I'm willing to send him. I'll put holes in the box and everything. I've decided to keep the cat. Get rid of the Hubber. However, not giving up the paycheck. I get to keep that part. Okay. We're going to have to get out, the bog of eternal stench to put this in. Oh, bog of eternal stench. Do it with these. All right. And now we have to wait for it to dry. Oh. She has more halls. See, I'm telling you, she needs an intervention. Yep, I have some of that. It's spray adhesive from them. And I also picked up some original super glue wood glue that we're going to try. So we're going to be doing a demo on those. And giving them both a try and see what happens. And we're just waiting for the bog of eternal stench to dry up on this applique so we can flip the page. Otherwise, it'll stick together and we don't want that. That's never friggin' fun, you know? Oh, so in between your shopping jags, you managed to make some ATC cards. Proud of you, Sabrina. Proud of you. Proud of you. Please understand sarcasm. I just love you, but I am sarcastic as hell. Not picking on you in any way. Don't misconstrue it. I'm just sarcastic as all hell. You know why they have it? So that they can get high and shut up. Do you know how many little kids, my own grandkids, dude thinks this stuff smells great. And every time he comes over, he's like, and I'm like, stop doing that. But it smells good. No, it's killing your brain cells. Stop doing that. You are no longer allowed to use the bog of eternal stench. Don't let me catch it in your hand again. They like the smell of this stuff. And it says right on it to use it in a well-ventilated area. I'm like, don't breathe this. Oh, no, he's not huffing per se. It's like when we were kids, we used to smell the markers. You remember that?
We still all, the permanent markers, we all smell that stuff.
Some people are just delusional. Exactly. I know people that say that there's no smell to this. Like, it doesn't have a smell. I'm sorry, but you know what? Anything that has warnings on it that say extremely flammable when liquid,
Let's see.
and then it says not to use, keep it away from your eyes, and only use. It even says on here, do not use when smoking.
Anything about your hair? Can we do that kind of challenge?
Seriously, does anybody want him? Yes, dittos. Hi, Zoe. I used to love dittos. Like every kid, when the teacher would go like, I need somebody to go down to the office and make dittos, like every kid in the class put their hand up. And then like she would count off, okay, here's 6, pass these back. Every kid would smell the paper before they pass it back. They'd be like, oh, dittos. Oh my God. All right, we got a little foldy pocket here. A little foldy pocket action. Not here, though, just here, you know. We have to decorate this page. I have no idea what to put on it. Anybody? Suggestions? Maybe we'll put a rub-on on here. Yeah, kids today don't know what a ditto is. That stuff was awesome. All right, we got to put one of the cheap stickers in here. Yeah, because we're doing that thing. But we're using some cheap stickers. That means we have to add some now. So I need to get out the pack of cheap stickers. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. The pack of cheap stickers. Which one shall we put in? And I'm thinking maybe this one. No, this one. This one. Let's do this one. We'll do this one. Hey, Becca. How you doing, honey? I'm going to put it at the top because we got a lot less at the top than we do at the bottom. Yes, I know. I'm good. We're talking nostalgia stuff. We just went to dittos. Yeah, because seriously, dittos. All right, so now we need to put something else on this page. I'm thinking washi tape. So let's put a piece of tape on here because washi tape doesn't stick to nothing unless it's something you don't want it to stick to, in which case it's all over the place. Where's the little sticky scissors? There's the sticky scissors. Oh, so I think I'm going to go shopping tomorrow. Maybe do a little scavenger. I might go out to Goat Feathers. I don't know, though. Goat Feathers is like, it's out in Boulder, and it's right now, like Boulder City is like one of those places where they want you to wear your mask even in your own dang car. You're like, it's my car. They're like, I don't care. Put your mask on. But I'm the only person in here. Put your mask on. Yeah. It's just one of those places where they've lost their minds, you know. So, you know, I watch a really weird, eclectic playlist. Sometimes I just let YouTube put up whatever comes up next. And they've been putting up a lot of these Karen videos lately. And for the most part, these Karen videos are people, and I'm not going to just say women because a lot of these are men, who purposely go into a business without a mask on. They're filming before they even go in the door. So you know they're going in there to start shit. Without a mask on because they want to complain about how you're violating their rights by forcing them to put on a mask and that it's unconstitutional and this, that, and the other thing. And so I was watching this today, and this guy literally went into a store. Apparently he goes in there at least once a week and does it. And they're like, dude, how many times do we have to tell you? You have to wear a mask. I get it. It sucks to have to wear a mask. Nobody wants to wear a mask. I don't want to wear a mask. I don't want to wear a mask because the World Health Organization said that the masks that most people are using are not healthy. They're not good for you. It's not, if you're wearing the N95, you're good. But if you're just putting something over your face, all you're doing is trapping bacteria and germs. So, you know, that may not be a good thing. And, but you know what? I do wear it. And I wear it because it makes other people comfortable. And that's the bottom line. It has nothing to do with me. It has to do with, you know, just having concern for my fellow human beings. Ugh, bollocks. I hate when that does that. And it's always the Bo Bunnies, too. You know, it may not be something that I want to do, and being somebody who's extremely claustrophobic, and I don't even like blankets over my face. Like if I'm sleeping and my blanket covers my face, I wake up because I am that claustrophobic. But you know what? If it makes everybody else feel safer, if it makes them feel better, if it makes them feel protected, then who the hell am I to tell them no? I'll wear it. That and the whole, you know, no shirt, no shoes, no service thing, no mask. That's a store's prerogative. So I'll wear my mask. But they are going into these stores just intentionally to do this. I thought it was freaking hysterical. Yeah. You know, so, but don't go out looking to start the argument. You know, if you don't want to wear a mask, that's okay. That's your prerogative. But who are you to inflict that on somebody else? And who are you to violate their rights to determine that that store says, hey, if you aren't wearing a mask, you don't have on shoes, and you don't have on a shirt, then we're going to deny you service. That's within their right. And that's exactly how the government did it, because the government did not put out an edit that says everybody has to wear a mask in stores. What they said was, as a business, if you want to continue to have a business license, you can't let people shop here that don't have on a mask because it's a public health nuisance. Like not wearing shoes and not wearing a shirt in a grocery store, it's a public health nuisance to not have on a mask right now. So if you want to continue to have your licensing, because we can revoke your license for health violations, you're going to tell them that they have to wear a mask. And people are either going to wear a mask when they're in the store, like they have to wear shoes and a shirt, or they can get out. Bottom line. And there are people out there that for whatever reason, they just feel that it's their, you know, that they must protect the rest of us from normal, you know, environmental issues when we're out and about. And so they're going to, you know, go in and film shopkeepers. And, it's some minimum wage employee who's working the counter who gets the brunt of their crap, which is what really irritates me about it. Just put on the mask or get the hell out, one or the other. I like this flower. Well, of course, they are all lawyers. They all know the law, and you're violating their rights. However, they didn't violate my rights by not wearing it and causing me to have to deal with their stupidity. But I got to say this, though. The best one I saw today was a guy, Karen, and he's recording the waitress at this restaurant. And he hands her his plate. And he literally ate every piece of food that was on that plate. And he hands her back the plate. And he says, I didn't like this food. I don't want to pay for it. Take it off my bill. And the girl went, no. He goes, you do understand that I'm recording you right now. She's like, uh-huh. Well, take it off my bill. I don't want to pay for it. It was gross. Well, you ate it all, but it was nasty and I don't want to have to pay for it because it was gross and I shouldn't have had to pay for that. Well, you ate it all, so apparently it wasn't that gross. I'm not taking it off the bill. And he's like, but you have to because I'm the customer. And she's like, no, actually, I don't have to because you're the customer. Here. And she shows it to the camera. She's like, let's show the audience. What do you think? Should I give him back his money? There was like 3 bones on the plate. It was funny as hell. And a crust of bread. I'm like, dang. He ate all that. He was the best one today, though. So you're saying you're not going to give me back my money? Nope, not giving you your money. I might have done that if you hadn't eaten the food, but you ate it. You ate every bite of it, you little shit. People are getting carried away and stupid. Yeah. And the thing is, Steffi, you have the right to tell them that they have to wear a shirt, especially if it's in a grocery store, because that is a health code violation. It has nothing to do with like the stores just being mean. It's a health code violation. Put some clothes on. Tina, I got to tell you, if some woman had come up to me in the store because I had a bunch of paint or something in my cart and said something about no one person could possibly use that much paint, I'd have probably looked at her and said, I don't know any other person other than you who could possibly be so annoying, and walked away. Which is why Mike's pretty sure I'm going to get in a fight one of these days. It's also why I have to have adult supervision when I leave the house. One person to use all this paint? Well, just you're one person with all that judgment. Dang. Is that heavy to carry all that judgment around in your back pocket? That's all. She just wanted some paint too, and she was just mad because you got to it before her. Yep. Yep. So when I go on my cross country scavenger, if you go scavenger with me, please understand that you are my adult supervision. Unless Hubbard comes, and then we don't get to have any fun. Because I'm a giant child with no impulse control. Why you're not allowed to go to a big store. Hey, come out of there. I'm trying to find another saying that I like. Throw them on the floor. That works too. Just not finding what I want. Okay, I think we're going to use this one. This one is the best one. We're going to trim a little bit, though. And ink. Because I need to have brown thumbnails. If Amy gets to have tangerine hands, I get brown thumbnails. Just saying. I don't have cats. My toilet broke last year. Oh, no. Okay. Years ago, when my two youngest kids were little, I was at a grocery store. And my truck on, around the license plate, it said my other ride is a broomstick. And right underneath my license plate across my tailgate, it said witch wagon. And then there was a bumper sticker in my window, like one of those, laser cut ones. It said, get a taste of magic, lick a witch. And then I had like the coexist on there. And most people know I'm pagan. And so I'm in the grocery store and I'm putting groceries in the car and I got my kids with me. And this woman comes running over to me. And I mean, she ran. And she goes, excuse me. And I thought there was something wrong. I was like, yes, can I help you? Just, are you a pagan? And I went, yes. And she said, are you raising your kids that way? And I went, oh my God, yes. Well, you're ignorant raising your kids, aren't you? Get in the car, guys. And my mother, who was with me, who's Catholic and gay, whole issue of her own, she lost her shit in the parking lot. She just lost it. Oh my God. No, I'm pagan, but I'm raising my children Jewish. Oh my God. Oh. That woman scared me. And I don't scare easy. Them good little kids from that Christian church around the corner from that house. Why, they stoned my daughter one day. Followed her home throwing rocks at her. Witch. I had a little bit of a conversation with the church minister. It wasn't nice, but we had a little come to Jesus, him and I. About the behavior of his youth. Let me use this one instead. And I need to take the ends off. Would you like to join us in the circle? We dance naked under the moonlight. No, we don't. We're not pagan. We're not stupid. Nobody wants to see that. 1692. Yes. Thank you so much. All right. We're letting things dry. We have a few pages left and we're done with all three signatures in this one. And guys, it's not even Gator yet. Look at that. Look at that. Look it. Oh my God. I can't believe I did that. I haven't even Gatored this. Honey, it's not Gator. Can you believe it? Rebecca, if you want to, for you, sure, we'll dance naked under the moonlight. You dance naked in your robe and I'll dance naked in my robe, and you dance in your yard and I'll dance in mine. And, you know, we'll be cool. So do I. I know some people who do that. It just doesn't mean that we all do that. And some of us don't do it as a public service to others because you don't want to see this naked. Nobody wants to see this naked. Trust me. Even Hubbers is smart enough to turn the lights off. Eek, eek, eek. I'm an escapee. Get back in the bag. This one. Why is it you always have to have, like, you always have to want the middle one? Like, you can never take them from the outside. Like, you get into these things and you always want the one that's in the middle. Come on, stick, stick, stick. I see you trying to pop up, stick. I know, right? When I was younger, yeah, nudist colonies were fun. But now that I'm older, nobody wants to see this naked. I don't want to see this naked. Matter of fact, I'm almost to that point in my life where I shower in the dark. I know where shit is. I don't need to see it. I'm going to start covering mirrors. People are going to come over and go, did somebody die? And I'm going to go, yeah, my dignity. I'm telling you, any of this starts bouncing around, any like of this upper area of mine starts to bounce around, we're going to have some issues. We're going to have some problems. There's going to be damage done. Eyes will be poked. It's like that Simpsons show, when he went in for the physical and the doctor kind of like poked him in the middle to see how long it would take his fat to stop jiggling. Yeah, we're at that point. Watch it wiggle, see it jiggle. It's my fat ass thigh. Nobody wants to see it naked. I don't want to show it off naked. Come on. We know. You ladies are with me. Except Carla. Carla would do it. Carla would be naked. I'm only saying that because she's not here. If she was here, I wouldn't say that. Now, I cut out 2 pieces and I lost the other one. Where did I put? Oh, it's on the doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. I'm always doing it wrong. Always. If I'm doing it right, I must not be doing it because I'm always doing it wrong. This tiny little butterfly is giving me the most problems. Where am I going to put the fly? Put it right there. There. Little butterfly, little flower. This has got to come off of here. I don't like that. So, all of our friends down in Texas, is it getting any better? Is stuff starting to come under control down there? What's going on? Since FEMA has declared it a disaster and the federal government has come in to rescue, has anything changed? Is it getting any better? Or are you all still freezing your bippies off? Only wore clothes in public. Even if the maintenance man came to the door, she wouldn't dress. She never got worried about the men because she weighed over 400 pounds. Ah! Back to normal, except for the people that had damage. Food is short, but that will start to fill when trucks start arriving. Well, I'm glad that things are getting back to normal for you, honey. You came through it unscathed? Good. See, the thing that gets me is I'm sitting here and I'm watching these news reports, and there's like all these people and they're freezing. And this is a sad state of events because these are people who are supposed to be neighbors. And when I was a kid growing up, and I lived in some pretty cold climates, if something like this happened, like the whole neighborhood would have gathered in like one house. Like the first ones would have shown up. Hey, we brought some blankets and pillows and some food. We thought maybe if we came over, we could get more body heat in one place. Oh, good idea. Come on in. And like neighborhoods would cluster in different houses. instead of one family, with a little wood pile, and this family with a little wood pile, and this family with a little wood pile, you'd get all three families into one house and have a big wood pile, you know? And it's like down there, it seems like nobody thought to do that. Because like even here, if something like that happened here, like my kids would get everything out of the refrigerator. They'd grab pillows, blankets, foam mats off their beds, whatever. They'd pack that stuff in their car and they'd be heading up. And they'd all converge on my house. Okay, Mom, we're here. All right, well, put food away. Anything that needs to be refrigerated, but, just put it in the garage. It'll stay cold enough, like sodas and stuff like that, but make sure the milk and everything's in the fridge, and let's make sure it's all, we're out in the garage where it's really cold. And let's get some plastic up on the windows. Let's get those foam mats up in the windows to kind of insulate things. And let's close all the doors for the rooms we don't need, and tape those doors so we're not heating those spaces. And I'm serious. Like we lived here. I've lived in Vegas for 20 years and it gets down in like the 30s here. And only since I moved into this house and it's just me and Mike and Amy have we ever turned on the heat, because there's just been enough bodies in the house to warm it up. Yeah, there's no sense of community. Because if something like that happened here, like my kids would show up, I'd be like knocking on my neighbors' doors. Because I have some neighbors that are elderly couples. I'd be like, I know that it's going to be really confusing for you to have a lot of people in the house, but I'd rather you come across the street and stay with us where there's going to be body heat than stay here where it's just going to be the two of you. Yes, bring the dog. It's okay. Come on. It just, we have 8 dogs here, but they're extra warmth. You tuck those in with the kids, Yeah, they don't know what to do with the cold weather. No idea. They're like, I don't know. I have to say it though, my favorite one is the news story with the lady with the car under the water bursted pipe. And she's just like, I just came out and looked at it and went, that's my car. What else you gonna do, babe? It's your car. Hopefully she had insurance on it, Can't cover that up. I want to make sure, that they let me know that I'm doing it wrong. I don't know what I'm supposed to do on this page. Let's see what we got here. No. Maybe. No. 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 Maybe. Gotta work on that. Yeah, it's a mess. Well, I'm glad you guys are safe and, that your house was relatively unscathed in all of this. hopefully it's going to make the government think twice about this whole we're going to be independent thing. And maybe, just maybe, they will bring back some, at least some backup, some federal backup of some kind, some way to slip back on the grid when they need to. Because this is going to be normal now, guys, because of the climate change. This could be your new winter normal. Wouldn't that be scary? Hey, Karen. Yeah. You know what cracked me up? I was watching a news story today, and somebody in the Texas government, he was a governor or something, I think he was the governor, was saying that the reason that Texas had this issue was because the power plants couldn't generate power because the turbines froze. And he says this as they're putting up this graphic that shows only 12% of their power is generated from wind turbines. And I was like, really? Because 12% failed. Your entire state is a disaster zone. Dude, somebody should have briefed you before they put you on the news. Yeah, they're saying it's going to be a really harsh summer. Mm. I'm putting this birdie on here. I like this little birdie. I'm going to put this little birdie on here. Get rid of that. Cut this part off. We're going to put this little birdie up here. I like the little birdie. Let's put the little birdie on here. So I was on Marketplace, and I love rub-ons. I love them because they don't look like stickers, but they have that kind of same appeal to them. And I saw this lady had all of these rub-ons, but like in the picture, I couldn't tell how many packs it was for the price. So I messaged her and I was like, is this still available? And she's like, sure. And it's like one of those, like, pay for it and we'll mail it to you kind of deals. And so I was like, well, how many packs are there total? And she goes, all the ones that are pictured. Could you just count them for me? There's like 12 whole packs and 5 packs that are partially used. Okay, thank you very much. That's an answer. Yeah, they're going to have a problem getting rid of that. You have to burn the lights in your turbines. Not just one thing and spend money in countries, and we don't have to share. Exactly. Well, like right now, the president's trying to pass another package. But the package that he's trying to put out is going to be to provide a monthly check to families with children under a certain age and under a certain income. But they can't get it through because they tacked on aid to other countries. Come on, people. Can we just worry about the home front first? I'm going to put this big sucker right here. Let's see if we can gator this a little bit. It's going to take some work in here. I'm going to put some glue on it because I don't trust any adhesive that comes on an item. They could save money and not charge us as much by just not putting the dang adhesive on there to begin with, because most of us just glue it on anyway. Oh no. My tinfoil hat wearing neighbor says the grid in Texas was crashed on purpose to make the population more willing to become dependent on foreign oil. You know what gets me? They got solar power, they got wind turbine power, and it makes up 50% of their power. And Texas is the largest producer of fossil fuels in our country. And they're not running their plants on fossil fuels. And then they turn around and say, well, we don't have enough fossil fuels to run our power plants. That's facepalm. Well, I'll take that back. They're the second largest state production. Alaska's the largest, but come on. You make oil. You pump it out of the ground and you process it. How can you tell us that you don't have enough oil to make power? It's like, oh my God. And then old Teddy goes on vacation. I love it. Well, I had to take my girls down there. You know, I was being a good daddy. But I was planning on coming right back. Then how come your ticket was for next Saturday? That was a mistake. Oh, Teddy. Hey, Harry. You are not getting up on that journal. Yeah, I know. You'll go around. I'll move it. We wouldn't want anything to be in the way of you and your adoring public. Hi, Harry. Do not knock things on the floor. I will pet you. But don't be knocking things on the floor. It's rude. It's just rude. You're a rude dude. He needs another new collar. I just got him this one, guys, and he needs another one. Because he chews them up. Butt down. Nobody wants to look at your booty. Nobody wants to look at your booty. You such a brat. You such a brat, Kitty. Can't you just get on the back of the chair and be good for once? Just for once. This is the ASMR portion of the show. Everybody gets to watch me pet the Harry. All right, that's it. Come on, down. No, down. You know what down means. Move. Down. Then get up on the back of the chair. One or the other. Don't hit the camera. You do that on purpose. I know you do. Go on. Sorry about the earthquake. Hi, Christina. How you doing, honey? Oh. I'm serious. I'm just going to have to start this like YouTube channel just for Harry. You know, put his bed up here. He can just come up, lay in his bed, and I can just sit there and go, yeah, okay. Till my fingers are like cramped up. Be like, I'm sorry, folks. We can't do this anymore. My hands are permanently cramped. I'm running out of cheap stickers. Oh. I don't know why there's a parrot on there. We're going to go with this one. Second choice last round, first choice this round. Okay. We still got to do the blingy dingy too after this. Some ink. Some glue. Feeding him kitty treats, getting massage. Yeah, it's just, you know. What can I say? There are some people I know that just come to see Harry's butt. I've actually had people say, no kitty? Where's the kitty? I shot the kitty. Somebody finally took me up on the offer and I packed him up and put him in a flat rate shipping box. I poked a hole. This one gets washi tape. Yep, keys. Oh, guys, we're almost done. I'm telling you, this journal's taking me forever. Like a whole 4 days or so. Tape. Tomorrow you get 78. Yes! I'm glad you got through the freezing. I hope you just get through the thaw without being scathed. Now we have a completely blank page. Oh, what shall we do? Yeah, I'll do it. Let's make a little round pocket thingy. You're all thawed? Good. Let's ink this up real quick. It's kind of a leftover piece from the paper pad. Yep, now it's a pocket. Oh, that was good. All right, we'll go back and put something on it. That's not quite done. I'm at that point where I'm like, I want to get this done. All right. Yeah, we could just fold that in half. Tuck it in there. I think that's what I'm going to do. Which means I have to ink this part. Yeah, that's better. Let's see how we're doing. We're almost done. Not gator. Not really. It's pretty impressive. I am proud. Proud of me, I tell you. Proud, proud, proud. Ooh, no, I haven't heard anything. I really haven't heard from them in a while, though. It always goes in my Etsy, babe. I don't keep journals. The ones that I do keep are the ones that I make in my taste, and I really don't broadcast those because they're personal journals. So anything that I make in a stream or something, or I make a video using it, goes into my shop. Unless it's a commission piece, and then I tell you right up front it's a commission. This one is not. This one is a this one's free and clear. Nobody's claimed it. I think this one's going to get some bling. I'm not going to put any other thing on it. I think this is going to be like a blingy page. And we have to put one of these on. Here's a sticker. No, I don't want that one. I want this one. Hi, Hubber.
Oh,
I went to the Winco the other day and I got Hubber a surprise because he's a nice person. So they make these calzones over there at the grocery store. So I bought him a big old fat calzone, and they make them and then you like cook them at home, you know. So I got him a calzone to make. So he had calzone for lunch and dinner.
he was nummy. Now I'm using the pan to push down the garbage. Yay.
This needs a giant butterfly. Just a butterfly.
Hey, Libby.
Yeah, babe.
Turn around. Love you, good night.
Love you, good night.
I'm tired. It's been a long day.
Yeah, you are tired. You're going to bed early.
It's been a long day. Oklahoma's kicking her ass. So's Virginia.
Yeah, it's getting that one. right. So we're going to call this pretty much done. I'm going to go through and put the bling and stuff in. And, you know, this is the point where you add all those kind of little touches. So if you've gotten this far with me and you're working on a journal and you have gotten this far, the next thing to do is kind of go in and put in bling and look at your pages and see, does it need something else? Does it need a little bit more? And just add that extra something. And then don't sit here and dwell on it. Add it and move on, okay? And you can go through it 2 or 3 times to look at it and go, you know, I really like this page, but it needs something else here. There has to be something else. So if it needs something else, then you add that little something else and move on. Don't sit there and dwell, because when you start to dwell on one page, you start fixating on it. And before you know it, like, you're dragging all this stuff in and out every day because you're trying to put a pocket on it. You're trying to put a tag on it, and you're trying to do one page at a time. And for me, that does not, it's not effective. It's not time effective. So I go through and I put my stuff in, and I do, you know, I do it in a way, in an assembly line way, so that I get everything done at the same time, and I'm done. I don't have to keep pulling out paper packs. I've got all my pockets in. I don't have to keep pulling out journaling cards. I've got them all done. They're in. And then it's just a matter of just pulling out a handful of decorations and starting to put those in. And then once you've gone through it the first time and you've decorated, go back and look at it and go, okay, this page is okay. And this one could use a little something, and add that little something and move on. You know, it needs a word. Okay, you add some words down here and you move on. This page is really bland. It needs something here. This is just not enough. Add something. Maybe the perfect thing is a paper clip with an extra journaling card, whatever it is. And then stop. Just stop. Don't keep packing it full of stuff to the point where you can't look at the pages anymore. You can't, you know, if you take this journal and you can journal on every single page. Look, I can write on every page in this book. Doesn't matter where I turn to. There's places to write. I can write on paper here and on journaling cards. Look at that. That's a whole paper to write on. So, and that's what a journal's about. It's being able to write and create. And you're making something, unless you're making it for yourself or you're making it for somebody specific, you need to make it semi-general so that they can decorate it and they can finish it out in a way that makes it custom to them. Okay. So I will finish this one up, and I'll probably do a video, and I'll do a midweek video just showing you guys what this looks like when it's all said and done. Okay. It won't be too much fatter than it is right now. Yes, ma'am, this is going in the shop. Cold, wet, 20 degrees. Let's see what it is in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. I'll tell you what it is. It's a lot of stuff. I haven't cleared this stuff off. Oh, 9,000 notifications that somebody did a haul. I wonder who that could be. It is currently 70 degrees outside here in Vegas, and it feels like 74. We're expecting an overnight low of 45 degrees. So yeah, not too bad. All right. Remember, if you have any questions or you get stuck anywhere doing this, just reach out. Let me know, and I will be happy to sit down with you. We can do one-on-one on Instant Messenger, or even on a StreamYard. I can do, private ones that aren't broadcast. And we can sit down and just go through this. And, maybe sometimes just moving away from the paper is what you need. Move away from that page, move on to something else, and come back to it later. But if you get stuck and you have any questions or anything, just reach out, let me know, and I'm here. I will help you. It doesn't hurt me to help you. It's what I'm here for. I will come and I will help you, and we will figure out how to make your journal work the way that you want it to. All right, but Hubbard has gone to bed, and I have got to get this mess picked up, and I'm thinking I might join him a little early tonight. So, If you're new here and you haven't done so already, go hit that red button for me. Like me, ring my bell, share me with all your friends, and then your friends can be my friends. My friends can be your friends, and our friends can get to be friends. Before you know it, we have a gigantic crafting community. I want to thank all of you for coming in, especially those of you who lurk. We love you. We love the lurkers. I do. I love lurkers. And, if you were that special somebody who came in just to give me that thumbs down, I want to say thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate that thumbs down, because that tells YouTube that you watched my video. You liked it. You watched the whole thing. Yeah. That's what it tells them. So, I love that. Give me a thumbs down, but it counts as a full watch time. So that is it, guys. I am out of here. I will be on tomorrow for the round robin, and that's 2 o'clock Pacific, 3, 4, and 5 across the country. And remember, a round robin is just exactly what it sounds like. Everybody can come in and join in and become part of the discussion, whether you're in the box or on the screen. It's entirely up to you. But you are welcome to join me in a live stream and, show us what you're doing. Say hi, wave to people, show them your pretty face. I don't care. Show them your orange hands, whatever it is. Maybe throw something out there and go, look, guys, I got this, and I don't know what to do with it. So I'm open to some suggestions. But it is entirely up to you. And that is the round robin. And that is what we are going to be doing tomorrow. So if you want to join me, I do post that link both in my group as well as in the chat box itself. So if you're not a member of my group and you just pop into the chat, you'll see the link periodically put in there, where you just say, hey, fat lady, put in the link, and I'll put it in for you. And then you can come backstage. I'll hear you go bing. There's nothing installed on your computer. It's all done in a browser window. So that's it, guys. I am out of here officially. I got to get back to, cleaning up this mess, and I got a murder to solve. So until I see you again, guys, bye-bye.